It's Timothy. I actually just got kicked out of my house. I'm not gonna go into the details of it, but it wasn't very pretty. Fortunately, I do have a truck. So basically they just said, get out of here, we don't care where you go, just you're not staying here anymore. And here's my situation. I don't have a job. I got about $200. I was able to grab a few things, not many. Like I got this sleeping bag right here. I got this light, which will be nice in the night. I really wish it wasn't winter. If it were summer, it wouldn't have been so bad, but I think my parents were kind of just fed up that I hadn't worked, and they just wanted me out, so they didn't give me any notice. They just said, you're out of here. I mean, it's the middle of winter, it's pretty cold, so I'm probably gonna have to sleep in the cab tonight of the truck. But I mean, my main plan is finding a job and going south, because I live in Bemidji, Minnesota, and it gets cold up here. I mean, if you look at the road, you can barely see it, and this is a fairly populated road. I don't know where I'm gonna head, but I'm going south right now. I'm gonna keep it southbound for a while, then I'll see where the road takes me. As you can see, my truck's behind me. This is, I think, where I'm gonna stay tonight. I saw this little turn on. I saw a truck, a semi parked here, and another truck. So I figured I would probably go pretty good. I just kind of want to give you a surrounding area of where I'm currently at. Not many people. I think I'll be okay. I'm getting ready to go to bed on my first night on my own. It's not too cold right now. It's gonna get cold. It says on here it's currently 16 degrees, but it could get below zero, so that's kind of what I'm concerned with. But I have slept in below zero temperatures before, so I should be okay. I just kind of want to give you an inventory what I'm dealing with tonight. This is what I'm going to use for my pillows. It's my jumper cables. This is what I got in the glove compartment. I got some water, which will probably be frozen in the morning. And I got a hat. I'll probably put that on shortly here. I got a CD and got my license and stuff also. Then this is kind of what here's a sleeping bag. Then right down there are my feet. And there's a steering wheel, that's Mike getting away. There's the seat right there. And there's the other seat. Then I'm right here. So hopefully it'll be alright. I'll tell you about it in the morning. Well, this is good to see the light. Last night was probably the worst night of sleep I've ever had. I mean, obviously I can't lay completely down in this small cab of the truck. I really gotta find a job and get out of this mess. So hopefully I can find a job soon. But short term, I hope to have a better sleeping arrangement tonight. I've been driving now for about 7.5 hours. I'm in Illinois now, actually. There's a little less snow up here, which is nice. But I decided to get off the interstate, so I got on a back highway. I'm not really sure where I'm going to sleep. I really don't want to sleep in a hotel, but I'll sleep in a hotel or a motel before I sleep in here. Hopefully it'll be something cheap, but I know it'll be better than here. I'll let you know where I sleep. Actually, the sun's finally coming out, which is a good sign. But feeling a little better about getting kicked out now. You know, I'm 24, going on 25 right now, and I need to have a job, and I need to be responsible for myself. So I think this will be a great learning experience and get me out on my own. So I'm kind of looking forward to that, because after all, it is quite an adventure. I think hopefully I'll find a spot to stay tonight. It's cold here, but it looks like tomorrow I think I'm gonna reroute my trip and go to New York City. You know, I've never been there. I think it'd be a lot of fun, but I don't know if you can see this over here. I found this little hut in the woods. Now there is a house right there, and there's a house right there, but it's hard to say who owns this. Hopefully they will think I'm working on the oil well. It's hard to say if I'm safe or not, but I'm gonna risk it. I don't want to waste $30. I looked in there already. I saw there was a nice place to sleep. I'm gonna move my sleeping bag, then I'll shoot some more footage. This is a shot of the inside. There's an upper bunk and a lower bunk. It's not that bad. I think it'll definitely be better than my truck. I dropped my sleeping bag in the snow, so it is a little snowy, but I think it'll be okay. It's just so cold out here that I think without it zipping, that might be an issue. Staying warm. There's my truck. That's the oil well. Now the house I'm concerned with is that house right there. I don't know if you can see it right there. I don't know if they can see out here, but I really hope not, because that could be a real problem. But I figure the worst they can do is call the police. And I'm comfortable with staying in the woods. There's a little pedestal right here, which is nice. The thing I made when I was here out in the woods was this stick, this walking stick. It's really cool. It's perfect little stick. I managed to carve off all the bark on it. I mean, it works pretty nice, and it's nice for the snow. I think I might go for a hike later and then hit the sack. Funny story. I was trying to get back here and turn around and then back up right to the oil well, and I got stuck. So that's not good. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do now. Well, some guy saw me, and he's the owner right here. He said he could pull me out with his tractor, and he said I could stay there. I told him my situation, and he's like, you can stay here, and he said he might even have a job for me, so that would be great. Get a job, have a place to stay, then be able to get an apartment. I mean, that's ultimately what I was hoping for. Here he comes now. Looks like he's got a smaller John Deere. It's 4-wheel drive. It should do the job. I'll let you know. Oh, I was able to get my truck out, and the guy's really nice. His name's Bob. I didn't realize I actually crossed into Ohio. This is actually Van Wert, Bob Malark. Here he comes. He's a really nice guy. I'm happy I tried to stay here, because if I wouldn't have, it might have not ended up too good. Here he goes. Well, this is a lot better than sleeping outside. Bob Malark's a really nice guy. He's gonna let me sleep in his basement until I get a job. And this is pretty much where I'm gonna sleep. Obviously I'll make my sleeping bag. And he said he's got an extra pillow, so that'll be nice. Yeah, it's better than I had to look past 2 nights. I can tell you that. Well, life's a little better now. It's January 2015. I finally got a job and I got my own place. So life is good. Here's a shot of my room and my place. It's an apartment in Van Wert.